Yo, how's it going, everybody of my channel and of Abio Gaming Network? This is Aerial Vengeance here, and for once in a long time on my channel, I'm bringing you guys a Battlefield 3 gameplay. And I know it's a little bit long, but it was a really good gameplay in my point of view. I don't really do good on Team Deathmatch occasionally, but I did pretty good, and I was playing with my clan slash team, and we're called Battles Operation Association, or we like to call ourselves Team BOA. But yeah, it's nothing noobish or anything. It's actually a really good clan. We have some really solid core players. So I was playing with them, and we're playing on, what is it, Grand Bazaar, I think it is. And I'm using the M416, and it seems like this gun has gotten a lot better. And look at this start to the game. I thought it was a really good start to this game. Yeah, so anyways, I know it's a little bit long, but I sort of wanted to test myself to see if I can do a really long commentary. And the reason I want to do this is because I don't know why I've always get sidetracked on like my shorter commentaries. I don't know why, even though they're short. So I just wanted to test myself, think of some topics to talk about, just to keep everything going. And I don't know why, I just wanted to. I thought it would be like a good test for me to see if I could do like longer commentaries in the future, because I do get a lot of good gameplays. But since with the new servers and that, a lot of the games are not for a long time, or they go on for a while depending on like how many tickets there are and the map it's on. Say like this is a good map to do a good TDM because it's pretty, it's like a medium map since it's TDM right now. So what I want to talk to you guys about today, and this is mainly towards a little bit towards my viewers at the same time as the Abio viewers. I'm gonna go over my channel, what I'm going to be posting from now on, since I have thought about it a lot. I usually think about my channel a lot, what type of videos I'm going to post and how I can improve my channel, and think about what I can do. And then I'm going to like talk to you guys about, I'm going to give you some different tactics about when I'm playing Battlefield, and like what I do in certain maps and certain types of like game modes, like either if it's Conquest or Rush, and just what I do. And I do apologize, in this game I have some horrible accuracy. I was just playing Halo just before I came on here, so my sensitivity is really low on Halo, and then I came on here and it's really high. I just didn't want to change it, so that's why it's a little bit sloppy. But nonetheless, it was a really good gameplay in my point of view. I got 50 kills, so that's pretty decent for a 200 ticket game. So, and that's what I like to search for. I don't like searching for long games because I just lose my attention span a little bit and I get really tired of it. So I like to search for low ticket games like 100 minimum, depending on what game mode it is, and 200 maximum for like team deathmatch and conquest, because those can go on for a while sometimes. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be talking to you guys about today. So I always lately, I don't know why, I always think about my channel, what I can do to improve it, what videos that I can do. And I would I before I because before I made all these changes, because I used to just post Halo and Battlefield regularly, but I just decided to make some changes, and that's why I come to where I'm posting all these different types of videos now. And then was gonna post like anything I was gonna be doing, like any type of game that I'm gonna do, just to keep you guys entertained in a way and try to get videos, because I was getting short on videos. So I thought that would be a good way to do that. But I'm like, nah, I don't want to just like spam with different types of videos. I want to be base my channel overall some things in that. So what I would like to base my channel on is I'm getting into more competitive gaming with Halo and Battlefield. I'm more successful with Battlefield competitively. Halo Reach, I sucked competitively, so I never really did game battles in that. So I'm just waiting until Halo 4, because I've been really getting sick and tired of the Halos, and I just want something new to come out, and that's what Halo 4 is for. Pretty random, but yeah. So I want to base my channel around that mostly, and I like to do a lot of first-person shooter games. That's my favorite genre, obviously, because that's what I'm doing. So the first of all, my top three favorite genres are first-person shooters like Battlefield and Halo. Let's see. The next one is adventurous, which is like Borderlands and sort of an Assassin's Creed, because you can just go around, adventure in a way, and just go free roam in that. It's not role playing. Those games aren't role playing, because role playing you can do whatever you want. but that's what I like, adventurous, and I like horror games, especially like Dead Space, and that's an awesome horror game that I enjoy the most. And that's what I'm doing on my channel right now. I'm doing a Dead Space walkthrough, so if you guys like Dead Space, you should check it out. And I'll leave a link into the description about the Dead Space playlist. And I only have 2 videos on it right now because I just started it. So I might be starting the post daily now. And the reason is, one, I just like I feel like I wait too long to post videos. I hate when I'm like just sitting there. I'm like, wow, I should post a video, but I don't want to because I feel like I'm standing. But that's not the case anymore. I feel like I need to post videos for some reason. I don't know why. I just feel like my channel is growing a lot better than my old channel did before I had to change it. I forget the reason why, but I feel like it's growing a lot better where I can start maybe posting daily where it doesn't act like I'm not getting any views, because I'm starting to get a lot of good views now and I'm actually really happy for it. So yeah, those are the 3 genres that I like, and that's what I'm going to base my channel around, also around the competitive gaming. I'm going to be doing a lot of game battles soon with my team, so you should be on the lookout for that. So when I do these, like when I start posting videos now, it's going to be mainly the first person shooters I'm going to be posting are Halo, Battlefield, Medal of Honor, and I might start Homefront pretty soon. I don't know why. I want to try that game out. I heard it's really good, and I've been getting really bored of just playing the same old Battlefield and Halo. I know it's not. I can definitely choose not to be playing this, but it's just one of those things where I don't have enough money to buy new games, and it's just none of the games catch my attention now. And the reason is because of all the new hype of all the other games. Everything's just different, and everything's getting pumped up, and it's just getting boring now. So that's why. And also Medal of Honor Warfighter, I'm so psyched for that. I did like Medal of Honor 2010, which some people really didn't, so I don't know why, but I'm gonna be posting those. So those are the 3 games I'm gonna be posting, like competitive wise. I don't know about Medal of Honor competitively. That won't be too much competitive because it's not the most competitive game in the world, but maybe it could in the future, but I doubt it. So competitive wise, it's going to be Halo and Battlefield game battles, because that's what I'm going to be start doing more, because those are the games I'm going to be doing, and I think that's just going to be a lot more fun. So that's what I'm going to do for first person shooters. For adventures, I'm going to be doing Borderlands walkthrough when Borderlands 2 comes out, and I'm so psyched for that game. And Assassin's Creed, when I'm just going to be doing multiplayer, because with the Assassin's Creed campaign, I take forever with that. I like to take my time with that, get into the moment of the game because I love it so much. So I it would be about like more than 100 videos. So I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do a walkthrough of that. I'm just gonna do multiplayer because it seems like multiplayer is growing and is getting better. Like like when I just started playing Assassin's Creed Revelations multiplayer, I'm starting to get into that a lot more. So that's what you could be doing for that, for adventurous. And for horror games, I'm definitely going to be doing all the Dead Spaces. And if there's any other type of horror type genre games out there that's on console, which is Xbox 360 is what I play, if you guys know any of good horror games, send me a message, leave me a comment below if you would like to see me do a walkthrough, because I don't know too much horror games, especially except for Dead Space and that. I don't know. I just really not didn't get into it until now. So yeah, that's what you guys can expect from my channel, competitive wise, and because I was gonna do a lot of sports, but I just came to the sense I know I'm not really the best at sporting games. I'm pretty good at playing sports in real life, but I suck playing video games because it's just different, because my mind doesn't go with the machine and the different generators of the game. So what I think is not what the game thinks, and that's why I get frustrated with it, so I don't decide to post any of that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it about my channel on that. So when I play Battlefield, I always like to do the same type of tactics in a way, and I like to switch it up every once in a while. And when I play with friends, I always go over tactics before we play sometimes, so we can get a good game going. Because when I play Battlefield, some days I'll like to play for fun, and some days I like to go all out. That's why I want to start playing PC soon, because when I do start that, that's gonna be based on mostly having fun, because I know I'm not. I played PC before on a different at my friend's house before, and I really did suck, and I know I'll get used to it after a while, but I'm gonna, when I do start doing that, if I do, because I don't have money for a new PC desktop, so if that ever comes, that's gonna be based around having fun and trolls, and so when I do that, that'll be it. So yeah, like I said before, like I was getting into, when I go into a game, I like this discuss tactics, and I like to be very energetic when it comes to like talking, because I like to make sure I have a good game. And because I do get frustrated a lot. I used to rage all the time when all my teammates were messing up and that. But now I was like, it's not worth it to rage this much on a game. So I don't really rage anymore, which is a good thing. So yeah, when it comes to tactic wise, it depends what I'm playing. Say if I'm playing team deathmatch, it depends what map it is also. Say on Grand Bazaar right here, you always see people coming through that hall corridor right there, and then on the other main hallway on the right side of the map, if you're pretty much facing, I forget, it's where all the buildings are, where the air conditioner is at, and that's where like the main fights go. What I like to do is I always like going around through that hallway right there that I just died in, coming up on the left. I always like to go around, try to flank everything, and everybody does get flanked. There, I'd see 4 or 5 people right there, so that's an easy way to get around people. And some other tactics that I like to use when playing Rush is, I know it's kind of newbie and I know it's kind of trollish in a way, but I always carry around an M320 smoke bomb, grenade launcher, whatever it's called, and I like flanking. Like whenever you're playing a map, it's everybody seems to go straight towards the middle. What I do is I go on the outskirts of the map most of the time. Like I said, it also depends on what map I'm playing. So if you guys are ever playing against me and you ever notice me playing, yeah, don't expect me to always go on the outskirts. Just a heads up. But I like to go on the outskirts a lot and just go all the way around, because like say there's tanks in it, the tanks go straight on, they haul ass and they go straight forward to everything, and I just go around them. I try to see if I can kill anybody. If I do, just to make sure I'm safe from behind. And then I just keep firing smoke. I make sure I always have like squad ammo or something on, just to make sure I have enough grenades to, like, I'll plant it and then I'll fire a smoke grenade. And then I'll just stay really close to it until I see somebody. But that's like the best way to arm a bomb and to disarm, to put the smoke down so people get really confused and they can't see you. And whenever it's just really, I have a hard time when sometimes on some games getting around people, because I don't know why people just troll a lot, and it seems like people know where you are all the time. It does get really annoying. I don't know why. It's just weird how people know where you are. So that's just some tactics that I like to do, and that's really it. And wow, I really wasn't expecting to end this commentary really soon. That's why I wanted to test myself. So what I want to do is, I guess I could talk to you about some stuff in the news that I saw. I always like reading different newspapers and articles to see if there's anything against gaming, and about 2 of my videos I've posted different controversies in that, and now this is going to be more of a debate, and it happened a long time ago, where it was around the Modern Warfare 2 ages, where this guy in Norway held a huge massacre at some place, killing 90 people, and they were saying, and he said that he used Modern Warfare 2 to like what's it called? What's the word? I have no idea what the word is. To stimulate, or wow, simulate, not stimulate. I got it. Yeah, it's simulate a situation on how to do it. And people are like, oh, should we ban? And then there was like a huge thing on debate on should we ban violent video games rated R or lower that involves war and that. And I remember reading that article and watching everything, and I'm just thinking to myself, it's really not the game itself, because you have to look at the person. It depends on their background, who they are, if they act weird or anything during, because people don't realize when somebody acts really weird in the future. And before I go on, this is ridiculous. I'm sorry about the accuracy, but that was terrible. But anyways, people always like to keep to themselves. Say one of your friends acts really, really weird, and you're like, maybe he just has a little bit of issues and that, nothing big or anything. He's not gonna do anything. And then maybe 10 years later, he has a huge massacre because lately there have been a lot of shootings. I don't know why, but maybe that happens, and that's what you have to look out for. And every time that happens, oh, video games did this. They always go against it, the media and everything. It was the work of video games and simulating all this violence in that. So we're gonna to try to make a debate to ban video game or violent video games, I should say, because it is gonna cause a huge massacre. And when you look at it, no, it doesn't. Video games, violent video games, are for fun most of the time. Some people take it seriously, some people do it for competitive, like I do. I do it for competitively and fun. And some people think when you're killing somebody on a video game, you're going to kill them in real life. Not necessarily. Look at all the people who play video games. Pretty much all cold-blooded males in this world play video games because they always are playing. Like me, myself, I play video games a lot because of the enjoyment and it relieves stress. To me, video games is a way to get away from reality, and that's my point of view of video games. That's why I don't understand why people always put huge controversies up on the web or anything. And I just think it's a way to get away from life. Say you're having a hard time with something, schoolwork, even though you should be doing your schoolwork, which I do. Say you have like a problem with your family or something. I don't know, any type of situation that's going on that could affect you in any way. Say you'll play a video game and you play video games a lot, and then you go on, usually you would feel a lot better because you're not thinking about anything, you're having fun with people depending on what game you're playing. And that's where video games help people. It's also, video games are negative and positive in a way. I really don't see too much negativity, but there is negativity in a way. I just don't know anything at the moment. I can't think of anything on top of my head. But to me, it is positive because you're not thinking about anything else bad in this world, and that's pretty much why I have a problem with all these articles and people going out trying to ban video games. So that's my problem with it. So that's all I have to talk to you guys about today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys stayed with the video long enough, because I know it was a bit long, but I just wanted to test myself at the same time, see how many kills I could get in one match. So I went 50 and 25, so I got 1/4 of the kills. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please comment, rate, subscribe to my channel on Abio Gaming. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This is Aerial Vengeance signing out. Later.